Welcome back to BuildBoostDrive. My name is Jacob, and today we're going to be working on the wheel hubs on what continues to be my 12-year project. And on top of that, I hope everyone else's projects are... Welcome back to BuildBoostDrive. My name is Jacob, and as usual, I hope everyone's projects are going great. I hope everyone's having a good day, a good week, a good month. But today, I am working on my own 12-year project. And like I said on the last video, we are going to be jumping into the wheel hubs. And without further ado, I'm just going to grind into it because I want to get it done. But along the way, I hope I can show someone else doing this, get a good idea how to do it. Not the best teacher in the world, but I try. But I'm definitely going to learn something because I assembled these off the car with the 20-year-old hubs. And when we were coming back from Arkansas, when we had it up in the air, the wheel shakes a little bit, so we just know those hubs have seen better days. Probably from me beating on them just to get them out in the first place. But hopefully we can go through this without too much issue and get it done. So let's jump into it. Alright, if memory serves, this was our loosest wheel. And actually, I'm pretty sure it is. Driving by fences and like buildings, like when you're going downtown in places where you can really hear your car, I could, you just hear this grinding noise, and it's always coming from the passenger side, so I'm pretty sure it's this hub. So let's start on this one. I found a jack. So for me, this is a little bit exciting. Finally got to invest in some nicer tools. Whoop. At least some stuff that'll, well, speed up the process. And this is the first time I'm getting to use them. Finally joined Milwaukee. I've been going for Milwaukee for power tools. And then I've been hitting up Gear Wrench for sockets and hand tools. Hey. Man, I had some spiders up in here. Alright. Obviously gonna get the brakes off. And I'm thinking we just pull the knuckle off as a whole. I'm hoping this year if I can pick up some extra money that I can grab a set of feels. These Coneys have been great, but I'd like to just see what, you know, everybody's been talking about with the feels, see how much better they are. Yep. Two bolts out the back. Take that out. Bolts back in. 32 millimeter. Nice. 1/2 inch stubby. I love it. Didn't even have to pull out the breaker bar. Might have to pull out the hammer though. Ooh, can I get some 12 millimeters? Maybe. Man, I wish I would have known this 10 years ago. Hey, there we go. Dabba-doo-ya. Bam. All right, I just disconnected everything holding the knuckle except for the e-brake line. So let's see how that fights us. Hopefully, we can just, yep, I can just pull it straight out. And I've worked on my CVs before, so they're not rusted or anything in there. Always make sure to put a little grease before you install your CV, just so it doesn't rust up in there, because a lot of DSM guys can tell you how fun that is. Bam, so we're off. So hopefully I can just take off this knuckle, save some weight on my leg. Oh God, this thing makes it effortless. Bushings look like they're holding up. That's a good thing. God, it's been about 6-7 years since we put those in. I think it was energy suspension, your thing, bushings. I think we're gonna have to do a little trick where I barely knock these in. We hammer them down a little bit to push the hub out. Okay, I just threw it back on the axle and used a pry bar to finish it off. It may not be this easy if you've never done these before. Ta-da! Hold that for me, would you? Thank you. There it is. Not completely horrible, but kind of crunchy. But let's get a new one on it. New parts. This is C-Tech. Can't remember the exact name, but standard hub for an all-wheel drive Eclipse rear. So that's the part number if you need it. Shiny, shiny. Alright, so we're just going in reverse of what we did. Then we just gotta do it 3 more times. Luckily the fronts, memory serves, are a lot easier than the rears with the e-brakes and everything. Alright, we got her in. Just gonna torque her down. Manual says 54 to 65, so just going to keep it around like 60. Well, bam, let's get it back on. $71. $20 foot-pounds. Shock absorber nut, bolt, also 71. If I'm reading this right, this is 71, lower arm. I already hit it, but the trailing arm is about 85 to 99 torque. This castle nut is like, what is it, 145 to 188. I don't have a torque wrench that goes that high. Mine goes to 150, which is probably at the end of its range. So it probably won't be accurate. Yeah, alright, mostly everything's back on. Whew, that's one down. Alright, first one's done. Let's see if we did anything. Before I had up and down play and side to side. Nice. Nothing now. That's a success. Now I only gotta do it 3 more times. Woo! If you're just watching this to watch this, let me know down in the comments what you're working on your car, or what the next, step is, or the next piece of the project is. There's always something. Let me know what it is. I'm curious. I always like to know what people are working on, or at least I like to watch. If you got a YouTube channel, post in the comments. I need more people to I just want to watch projects. I love watching people put projects together. There's a lot of peas. It's mostly what I do in my spare time. I just sit and watch whoever's ratcheting or cranking on something. Or even restoration channels. I really like the restoration stuff. Just random, like old tools or gadgets. Antique stuff. Let me know what you found. Well, let me know what's cool out there. All right, 54 to 65. My arm is probably in the entire shot. Castle nut, like 150 to 188. I just hunkered it down with a 1/2 inch impact. Woo! Rears is done. Second one went really quick. I just had to run out and grab some cotter pins. So this will be our next to last challenge. So driver's side wheel. This is our new hub slash CV boot. Little house cleaning. There's a lot of grease. Nothing a bit of wax and grease remover won't take care of. Woo! There's where it's building up. Woo! Second bolt on the bracket. It's really on there. Nearly rounded it off. I have to be careful with that one. Everything's just covered in a layer of grease. Whew. Well, I finally got in there. And it's not too pretty. Definitely a rip. So, I'll get that cut off and figure out what I can do from there. Alright, we're doing this the fun way. Not really, but the lazy way, so I don't have to refill the transmission oil. Well, on the bright side, new tool day. Yay! It's a little bit of a fight. Alright, we're ready for reinstall. That was a pain. I hope you can forgive me. I kind of skipped through and got the driver's side done. There's so much grease. And got that axle put together and put back in. I'm dying, but I got one more corner to go. I even had to bring fire into it for some bolts I didn't want to break loose. So, we're good to go though. She's all torqued down and ready, so one more side to go. I just gotta clean some battery terminals and maybe do a quick spin and head home. Almost done. Well, looks like my batteries are dying. I don't know how much I have left, but I just got the brackets off and I just released the steering rack. And oh yeah, the top bolt, a little tired. And then from there you just pull it forward, pull out the axle if you can, if you've never worked on it before. And then I just applied some heat to the bolts because they wouldn't break free otherwise. It looks like maybe they had the Loctite on them, maybe I did that, I can't remember. And hit them with heat and then hit them again with the impact and they came right out. So I'm just going to throw on the new hub and we're just going to put it back together. So much easier than the other side with all the grease. Yeah. Took her for a test drive. Driving a little funny. Like wheels and everything seem fine. troubleshooting thing to deal with. Wish me luck. Gotta make it over the mountain through the snow. Sits and runs just fine, but still having brake issues. But that's what it is. I'm tired. I've been at this all day. I'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good day, good weekend, and good luck on your projects. Later.